Hey guys, today I am about to bring to you a look with a Christmas present that I got that came a little bit late, but actually way earlier than I thought it was going to, because if you have been on my channel for any time at all, you've probably heard me talk about Paulina Beauty. I love her. She is a YouTuber from Sweden and she does super bold, super bright, colorful looks. And they're not things that I can picture myself wearing like in my daily life, but I greatly appreciate her artistry, and she just does really cool things. She does different techniques all the time. It's never like same old kind of thing. And like she just, I don't know, she does awesome things. And even when she does like more neutral looks, which like kind of for her are out of her range because she doesn't do that all the time. Well, I guess in her daily life she said that she sometimes does, but like they are amazing, like so good. She just adds elements that I never would think of, and just every time I watch, I'm always excited to see what she's gonna do. She is awesome. So if you have not checked her out before, definitely go check her out, her channel, when you're done watching this video, because she is so worth it. And like she's one of the first YouTubers that I really started watching, and even just since I started watching her last year, she like, it was like a year ago in September, so like not quite a year and a half ago, I've seen her channel grow, and I fully expect it to grow much more and for people to start really seeing what she does, because she is awesome. And one of the coolest things that happened this year, or this past year for her, I'm sure she would say, is the brand Blush Tribe, which is an indie brand. She had reviewed several of their like palettes and things on her channel, and she, you know, speaks very highly of the brand. Well, awesomely, the brand reached out to her to collab on a eyeshadow palette together, and I was so thrilled. I was so excited for her. Like, it makes me feel like I feel like I know her, and I'm excited for her like she's one of my friends that just had something awesome happen to her. I don't know, but I was so excited to be able to, as soon as pre-orders were available for this palette, I jumped right on and got it. They actually originally said that shipping wouldn't start happening until like the beginning of January, so I didn't expect to get this until like the end of January. However, it came a few days after Christmas. So here is the Paulina palette with Blush Tribe. And first of all, can we just talk about the artwork on Blush Tribe's packaging? Has such cool artwork. Whoever they're like collabing with or whatever, they do like a drawing of the person, or you know, whatever, this kind of art of the person, I think is so awesome. And this so perfectly just captures Paulina, and like just I love it. I love it so much. So that is the sleeve of the packaging. Now, I knew before she even released what the colors or anything were going to be, I knew that green, pink, and purple were going to be in it, because those are her favorite colors to use and work with, and she always talks about that, so it was no surprise. So this is what the palette itself looks like, and the back is just has the ingredients. And then here are, well, first of all, picture again on the inside. She's just everywhere, and I love it. And then these are the colors. So I have not touched this yet. I have been waiting to play with it with you guys. And actually I've been gone almost all the time since right before Christmas. So I cannot wait to play with this. So I thought for today, I'm gonna do a pink and green look today, I think, because I don't know, I just feel like it. And my shirt totally doesn't match, but you won't see much of that, so don't worry about it. But so I'm just gonna go ahead and start playing. I got a bunch of new brushes for Christmas, so I'm excited to use those. And we're just gonna see what I can create. So I'm just gonna show you as I use things, and then as usual, I will run through at the end the names of the colors, kind of what I did with them. So let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do mascara and liner and lips, and I will be back. And here's the finished look. I just went ahead and did my lashes. I tight lined my upper lash line with black and tight lined the lower with a green eyeliner. And I put on this Tatcha Silk Lipstick in Peony Blossom. And let me just show you really quickly what colors I used. So I did a very simple look this time, nothing, you know, like super fancy as far as technique. However, I do want to do some videos where I'm like following, like trying to recreate one of her looks because she's amazing and I don't think I can do it, but I think it'll be a fun challenge. But okay, so first of all, I did as a transition, I did Angel, which all of the shade names have a meaning to her. Angel is, her mom loves angels, so she kind of did that one after her mom. So that's what I did as a transition. Then I took a very small brush and did in the crease, I did Paulina, which is her name, which was also, this shade was in the Blush Tribe Fall Fusion palette. So that was already cool that they named a shade after her, and then ended up collaborating with her for this whole entire palette, which is awesome. And then I went back in with Angel and just kind of you know, blended is the word I'm looking for, that darker pink out and kind of took it up a little higher on the brow bone. And then I went into Humble and I just took that on the outer corner. Humble, obviously, like, no matter what happens or how big you get, how big she gets, like, she always wants to remain humble, and I think that's awesome. And then Sige, which Sige is her adorable little dog that if you watch her videos, a lot of times you'll see him up behind her. He's adorable. So I love that she named a shade after Sige. And I took that and just deepened that outer edge. And then all over the lid, I did Soli, which is right here, which is what she calls her boyfriend, Nicholas. Nicholas? I don't know how to say his name. We'd say Nicholas, but they obviously say things much prettier there, I feel. So anyway, that is named after him, and I took that all over the lid, which I was like prepared for major fallout, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's none. If you see any glitteriness right here, it's the highlight that I have on, that I had on prior to doing my eyes. So I can't believe that that did not have fallout like that. I did not use like a glitter glue or, you know, a concealer. I have primer on, but I didn't put anything extra to make that stick. So I'm super impressed that that did not like fall out. And then I just kind of, you know, blended all that together. And then I took, did I take Humble? No, I took Sige and put that just under my lash line. Super simple. And I think this is like so pretty. I have never done like a pink and green like this. I'm pretty confident that I haven't. I cannot speak today. I'm so excited. I just can't even talk. But anyway, I am so happy with how this turned out. I would totally wear this out. I was a little nervous. I wanted to buy this to support her, and she said over and over, you do not have to buy my palette to support me. Like, you know, just, you know, watching me and your comments and things are support enough for me. But I did want to support her in this because I think it's awesome. And to see someone who I've been watching along the way, who is still in the realm of YouTube, very small, be able to do something so cool, like collab on a palette and be able to create it with the names she wants and the shades she wants. Like, I think that is the coolest thing ever. So I was so excited to be able to support her in this way and just to be able to have this for myself. And like, I was like, well, I know that I can do, you know, create some different things, but I might have to add elements from other palettes, which I'll totally do also, like to be able to use the palette in several ways. But to like looking at it and thinking like, okay, how can I use this palette just by itself for me, like something that's wearable for like my, I don't know, you know, like my life. I would not have expected to do green and pink like this and really like it like I do, but it makes my eyes look very green actually. Well, I see a blue and green. I love how my eyes pull different colors from what I'm wearing. But anyway, so I'm super happy with it. I know I can do like a pink and purple that would be much more like subtle, and I definitely will have to do a green and purple, and I'm just going to be playing with this like crazy because I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited for her. I just can't say enough about supporting each other and watching each other's dreams, you know, become a reality. I think is the coolest thing. And so I hope that you guys will definitely go check out her channel. And so far, so good. The pigmentation, fantastic. Hopefully you could see that just with one swipe of the brush, the color that is there. And like I said, I got no fallout whatsoever. There is literally no fallout anywhere from these colors. So obviously this is my first time using it, so I wouldn't make a claim that the whole thing is fantastic and you should rush out and buy it. But I'm pretty confident that I'm going to like the whole palette. And I will definitely be honest with you. That's something I love about her. She is extremely honest. She is not afraid to say if she doesn't like something, and she'll tell you exactly why. It's not just, I just don't like it, or like, I don't like it because of the colors. Well, that's because of the colors. That doesn't have anything to do with like the product being good or not. She's totally honest about everything like that, and I appreciate that about her, and I know she would appreciate honesty about her palette. And so far, I'm seriously impressed. So I can't wait to play with it more. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you can give it a thumbs down. And I just look forward to seeing what else I can create with this little puppy. I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.